We not gonna get okay. I fucking had my shit on mute, bro. I'm gonna record. I'm not gonna record it again. All right, we're just gonna go straight into this shit. No bullshit. Boom, blah, boom, blah, blase. All right, boom. You feel me? All right. Westbrook is ass.
What?
He's fucking ass. All right, he sucks. All right, let's just call it how we see it. He sucks. All right. He's a great regular season player, but when it comes to the promised land, the playoffs, when it comes to that type of game, he fucking sucks. All right, he's proven it 4 years in a row, 5 years in a row. He sucks. All right, he's ass. All right. Now, before we get into how he's ass, let's acknowledge how he's great. All right, because he's also a great motherfucker. All right, he does a lot of shit for his community. Number one. Number two, this nigga is the second player next to Oscar Robertson to average a triple-double. And not he only averaged a triple-double, he also broke that nigga Oscar Robertson's record for the most triple-doubles, my nigga, in career, my nigga. I think that's how he nigga had. He nigga has more triple-doubles than Oscar Robertson. I'm gonna just say that, alright? And this nigga has a lot of experience when it comes to playoff games. Even though he doesn't win them motherfuckers, which I'm gonna get to later on, he gets there. Regardless, you know what I'm saying, he gets there, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta respect that. We gotta clap that up. And he's also an MVP, so we gotta clap that up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta give it to the Brook, you know what I'm saying? Russell Westbrook the third, because there's three of these motherfuckers. Now there's two other motherfucking Westbrooks. He's the third, alright? So we gotta clap it up. He's the best Westbrook. He's the best Westbrook out of all the Westbrooks, alright, my nigga? So let's just say that, alright? But I'm tired of niggas, you know what I'm saying that he's like top three. You know what I'm saying? That he's, you know what I'm saying, the great. Some niggas, Jack, he's the greatest point guard to ever touch this. Some niggas, Jack, he's better than Magic Johnson.
Oh, hell no.
Like, when we start doing this, then that's when I gotta talk my shit, alright? That's when I gotta talk my shit, alright? That's when I gotta start, you know, I gotta put my big boy glasses on, do my research, and start to talk my shit, alright? Because we not gonna act like this nigga Westbrook wasn't selling. He's a sell artist. He sells I'm gonna put clips in here too of him. I'm gonna put clips in here too to prove my point, alright? So, let's get into the nitty gritty, alright? It all started, for me at least, because I started watching basketball in 2014 when LeBron was still on the Heat, right? That's when I started watching it like every single day, right? You know what I'm saying? So, I started paying attention to the Thunder, my nigga, during the 2015-16 season, alright? 2015-16 season, because KD was an MVP, right? Russell Westbrook was having an Iron Man, looking like he was doing his Iron Man shit again. You know what I'm saying? Back before he fucked up, Patrick Beverly fucked up his knee. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he was doing on that type of time and again. And they had Serge Ibaka. You know what I'm saying? Who was still a productive big man for his age. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So they get past the San Antonio. They get past Dallas, then they get past San Antonio, then they go up against the motherfucking the Warriors, and they go up 3-1. You know what I'm saying? They go up 3-1, and I'm thinking, all right, they got one more game after they beat the Warriors in what, for game 5, game 6. You know what I'm saying? Then they gonna go to the finals, and they're gonna have a back and forth with the Cavaliers. And that's what I'm thinking, right? Because I'm at this time I was a Warrior hater. I didn't want these niggas to make it to the finals again. Because they were too damn good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see these niggas win. They're too good. Alright? So I was hoping Westbrook and KD could get it done. But no, they choked. They fucking choked, my nigga. Them niggas sold, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, my nigga? Westbrook, let me look at Westbrook's averages. I'm looking at his averages right now. Westbrook in that series, he was averaging 26 points, 11 assists, and 6 rebounds per game. He was pretty productive, but he was also getting 4 turnovers per game, and he was also shooting fucking 40% from the fucking field. That's terrible. That's bad. KD did a little worse. He was shooting like 45, was like 46% from the field. That's pretty bad. But Westbrook shot 40% from the field, putting up 44 turnovers per game. That's bad, all right? But I gave him the benefit of the doubt because of what KD did the following months, my nigga. He went to the Warriors, so I was like, all right, Westbrook, it's time for you to go demon time. You gotta go demon time just so that these niggas know that you still here. And he went demon time. He averaged a triple-double in the 2017 season, my nigga. He averaged a triple-double, you feel me? He did his little thug dizzle. He did his thing, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even though in that season, he lost to the Houston Rockets, lost in 5, I believe. Even he got a game in respectfully, but that team was too bad. That team was ass. All right, that team was pretty shit. Okay, he got his MVP. You know what I'm saying? Got his props. You feel me? First person since Oscar Robertson in what the 1960s to average a triple double, my nigga. Yeah, that nigga's gonna be in the record books, and that nigga's gonna be in the Hall of Fame for that shit. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? When he lost in 2017, I gave him the benefit of the doubt because that team sucked. Like, it was bad. And regardless of it, that team was bad, he brought that team to the 6th seed. With all that shit that was going on that team, even though he had Steven Adams and a couple other niggas, you know what I'm saying? He brought that team to the 6th seed. That team sucked, all right? He brought them to the 6th seed, he lost, boom. Now the following season, they get Carmelo Anthony and Paul George. All right. Now, I'm not going to sit here and be like, you know what I'm saying, let's be like, ooh, that's a super team. Because it's like, on paper it is, but in reality they're not. Melo was past his prime. All right. He was still a productive, you know what I'm saying, like 16, 17 points per game, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like the New York Knicks Melo, you know what I'm saying, or the Denver Nuggets Melo. It wasn't that Melo. It was just, you know what I'm saying, Melo. Oh, it was old Melo. It was hoodie Melo, all right? And you had Paul George. All right, now Paul George, this is fucking all-star cal. This is Paul George when he's still averaging 30. All right, this is Paul George when he was damn near an MVP candidate in the regular season. This is that Paul George, all right, averaging 30. All right, Paul George, you have that nigga on your team, right? And you have, I forgot, let me look up the roster real quick, because I know these niggas were surrounded by a bunch of shooters, my nigga. These niggas were surrounded by a bunch of niggas, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I know it was Melo, it was Steven Adams, it was Paul George, it was Russell Westbrook. They also had fucking Jeremy Grant. You know what I'm saying? Look at what Jeremy Grant's doing right now with the Detroit Pistons, all right? I think they had Dennis Schroeder coming off the bench. You feel me? They had fucking they had some niggas on their team. You know what I'm saying? They had some niggas. You know what I'm saying? Andre Robertson was ass, you know what I'm saying? He was injured and shit. He wasn't doing nothing. But they had some niggas on their team, my nigga. They could have, at that time, I'm thinking them 3 niggas alone, they could make it to the Western Conference Finals. That's what I'm thinking. If circumstances, if matchmaking it leads them to making it to the Western Conference Finals, I wouldn't be mad at that. That's what I'm thinking, right?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
These niggas decide to lose to the Utah Jazz. Now, no disrespect to the Utah Jazz. Look at what they're doing right now. But at that time, they lost to a rookie Donovan Mitchell. Rudy Gobert, even though he was the defensive player of the year, this nigga was like you lost to that nigga? Like, come on, my nigga. Out of all teams, you lost to that nigga. In the first round at that. You know what I'm saying? At that. Them niggas weren't even expected to make it past the first round. And you ended up being the team. So you're not even making it past the first round. With all the firepower you have, you can't even make it past the first round? Alright. Even though that's what I was thinking at the time, I still gave Westbrook the benefit of the doubt. I still was like, alright, it was y'all first year together. Y'all niggas is probably not gonna do that good y'all first year together. Even though most teams do, most other teams don't. This is a proven fact, alright? So they decided to get rid of Carmelo Anthony, decided to get rid of a couple other niggas, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? They keep Paul George though, and then in the process they end up doing even better than the next season. In the regular season at least. They end up doing way better. Westbrook still averages a triple-double. Paul George playing out of his mind. You know what I'm saying? Putting like I said, almost averaging 30. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Steven Adams still big body Miyagi, big body nigga, you feel me? Doing his little shit. And them niggas make the 3rd seed. And I'm like, okay. We doing something here. We going crazy. You know what I'm saying? We doing something. We got Westbrook, Paul George, and the squad. You got the coach, you know what I'm saying? We got the squad going, you know what I'm saying? Going in full motion. Going forward, not backwards. You feel me? We going full throttle. We trying to do this. You feel me? That's what I'm thinking, though. That's what I'm thinking, right?
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
These niggas go up against Damian Lillard. And I don't feel like explaining it because we all know what happened in that series, all right? But I have to, all right? Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Blazers went up 3-0. Or like 3-1. No, I think they won 3 in a row or 2 in a row. But regardless of that, they were up 3-1, right? Oh my god. Let's get into the stats, bro. Cause like Westbrook that series Westbrook just lost. I lost all respect for Westbrook that series, bro. all respect for Westbrook, bro. All of it was gone, bro. Like, let's get into the meat and potatoes, all right? Westbrook was averaging 22 points per game, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds per game. Like I said, that's good stats on paper, but you can't ignore the fact that this nigga was putting 4 turnovers on that shit. He was averaging 4 turnovers per game, all right? Shooting 35% from the field. 35% from the 3. 39% from the field, all right? Putting up, how many shots was he putting up? Nigga was putting up like 11 shots per game. So, he's putting up 11 shots per game in the first round. Shooting 39% from the field. 35% from the 3. And you're throwing 4 or 5 turnovers per game. You're the reason. And the reason is you. Your ass. It's your ass. Alright? After that shit happened, Damian Lillard did hit that shot, you know what I'm saying? Because that was very disrespectful. He waved to that nigga. That was very disrespectful. You feel me? He waved to that nigga. Boom, you know what I'm saying? Next season, I'm thinking, yeah, this nigga Westbrook is just bad. All right, he like I said, he lost all of my respect. All my respect for this nigga was gone, squashed. Fuck that nigga. He can average a triple-double 5 years in a row. I won't care because he sucks. He's not winning. He doesn't win games, you know what I'm saying? So, he goes to the Houston Rockets. He ends up getting traded to the Houston Rockets. And I'm thinking, okay, he has a chance because he's on a playoff contending team. He's on a finals contending team. He's with Harden. He's with Robert Covington. He's with Eric Gordon when he's still healthy. And I think he was with Clint. I think Clint Capella was still there before Mike D'Antoni decided to go small ball like a dummy. All right, they were nice. They were you know what I'm saying? They were alright, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? They was on their shit, you feel me? It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Westbrook was averaging, you know what I'm saying, to call him 27 points per game. He was averaging like call him 27 point triple. He didn't average triple-double that season, but he was averaging 27 points per game. He was doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Then when the playoffs come, you know what I'm saying, they get past the Thunder. And it's not because of Westbrook. Westbrook didn't even play that series because he was hurt. They got past the Thunder. And then when they go up against the Lakers, now we all know they weren't gonna beat the Lakers. Let's just say that. But Westbrook just sold. He fucking sold. He averaged 17 points per game, putting up 4 turnovers per game, bro. Shooting 30. Bro, hold on. My shit lagging. My shit fucking up. You were shooting 42% from the field and 24% from the 3. Bro, what is wrong with this nigga? And y'all, and like I said, I'm not trying to be a hater or nothing. I'm not trying to bash this nigga's name because he's probably a cool ass nigga in real life. You feel me? But when it comes to basketball, bro, he sold so many times. It's not even funny to the point where I can't even respect this nigga as a basketball player. It's to the point where if this nigga averages a triple double, I don't care anymore. I just don't care. I don't give a fuck. It's like, bro, he sold so many times to the point where it's like, bro, like, do you even care about basketball? Like, you just care about getting stats, or do you care about winning? That's what I look at the nigga like right now, because he sold so many times. I've had so much faith in this nigga. This nigga won an MVP. I'm thinking this nigga gonna make it to the Western Conference Finals, fuck around, get an upset, make it to the finals, and prove everybody wrong. This nigga proved me wrong. Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Alright, I'm done, alright? I'm done talking about Westbrook. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Fucking post this everywhere, my nigga. Post it everywhere. Post it on Westbrook. Spam this shit on Twitter. Let Westbrook know how I feel, nigga. Because you broke my fucking heart, nigga. And for that, you ass, nigga. You suck, nigga. Bye, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Nigga sucks.